Guys, welcome back into the channel. It's Jake Reid, and today I wanted to show you guys a useful feature here on MLB The Show 19. And I'm joined by Walking Visions, Walking Avenger, whatever he calls himself these days. Go check out his YouTube channel. Say hi, Tyler.
What is up, everybody?
He may or may not be talking a lot, but he's just going to basically be playing whatever game he's playing in the background here. But I wanted to show you guys the player search feature. So this is going to be a pretty quick video today. And honestly, this is the most useful feature in the game that I think a lot of people probably aren't using because I don't know, it just gets overlooked. So if you go down to transactions down here on the menu, if you go third tab over in franchise mode, which is acquisitions, and then go to transactions, you can do a player search. And I was actually just talking with Tyler here earlier,
love this game.
And that's the reason why I was trying to figure out where a certain player was in the game, because trades happen, you don't know what team they may be on, whatever it might be, and you can use the player search feature here to figure out where exactly a player is. So I was specifically trying to search for D. Gordon, and all you have to do is type in the player's name to be able to find that player on MLB The Show 19. And I just typed in last name Gordon, and it came up with every player that has the last name of Gordon. And then from this screen, you can see what team they're on, so you can either go look at their team, see what trade you want to do, or you can just click on the player directly and click Make a Trade. Now, some of the other things that I want to show you guys is that you can type in a criteria like this where, you know, Gordon's name is in here, and you can deselect it. So that means that when you search the next time, it's not going to have that in there. So it makes it really easy. You don't have to go in and delete out anything. You can just go ahead and deselect that that category. Now, the other thing that I want to show you guys is that this can get super detailed. You can select a lot of different categories here, such as age, you know, what throwing hand they have, batting hand, what is their salary, you know, their contract, the years left on their contract, what level they're at. You can select you can select an overall, you can select attributes, you can select all these different things, and you have an attribute of 1 through 4. So you can pick 4 different attributes you want to search by. Now, the reason being that I was searching for D. Gordon was I wanted speed on my team. I wanted to see if I could add some speed. I wanted to see what overall he was, what team he was on, see if I could do a feasible trade. And I realized he's probably a little bit too good to trade for what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find more of a utility guy. So what I did was I went and sorted here by speed. They have every attribute in the game that you can sort by, and I said I just want to look for guys with over 90 speed and just see what's available there that I could potentially trade for. And then it'll give you every player that's in the game that has above 90 speed, including players that are down in, you know, Class A, AA, AAA, everything like that. And I went ahead and made a trade just to get a guy that could potentially be a utility player at one point. Terrence Gore here off of a team that he just has 94 speed and 94 stealing. So he's going to be down in Class A or maybe even AA to progress, but for the most part, I was just looking for that speed, and so I was able to search by that. But you can go ahead and, you know, limit your search even more. Say I want a max age of 25, so I want somebody that's young that can develop, and then I'm okay with them being a minimum age down there. And then say I want this person to have, I don't know, I would say I want them to be a right-hander. Go ahead, right hand, then I can search, and it gives me an even more specific result here of all the players that are right-handers that are under 25 years old that have over 90 speed. And that shows you over here on the right side. It obviously pairs down the results, and it gives you everybody in that category, and you're able to see, you know, just by pressing triangle on them, how they compare to each other. So extremely effective way here to find players that fit what you're looking for on your team. You know, you can find specific names, you can find specific players, but you can also find specific attributes. So if you're looking for a really good fielder, you can search by those attributes. You can find a guy like Byron Buxton and maybe try and go trade for him if you aren't that knowledgeable about which players have which stats and which players are on which teams, especially if you're deep into a franchise like I am, where I'm, 86 games in, and you know, teams have made some trades, and there are players on different teams. Like if I was trying to find Garrett Cole, for example, I wouldn't know unless I went and looked for him that he was on the Brewers. And I only know that because I've played him. But, you know, trades like that happen for even really good players like Garrett Cole in franchise mode, unless you turn CPU trades off. So you're going to need to, you know, at some point try and find a player for your team. And the easiest way to do that is through the player search. So hopefully this helped you guys out. Super short, super simple video for you guys today. If this does help you guys out, if it looks like a useful tool that you haven't been using, or maybe you overlooked, or maybe you didn't even realize was there, feel free to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel as always, and leave a comment down below with any feedback you have. If you guys have any tips or tricks that you want me to discuss, or that you know, can recommend to me for searching for players like that, feel free to give them to me down below in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys have a good one.